Hi everyone. What I want to show you today is what worn out wheelchair tires look like. I want to begin with the big tires on the wheelchair, the ones that are hooked up to the power wheelchair motors. This is a photo of brand new tires. The size for this one is 3.00 by 8. That's the width by the height of the hubcap that it goes onto. So what I want you to pay attention to is the depth of the tread. You'll see that it's new, it's deep. It means that there's space for the rubber to grip the road, and also there's room if there's moisture on the ground, or I live in Canada, so there's room for snow to get in there but not make the tread surface like glass. The same idea as a car getting stuck in snow. Now this is a picture of my wheelchair tread that's now, for all purposes, worn out. There's two key things I want you to look at. You'll see that the roundness of the tread is wearing down, and the height of the tread is very slim now. This tread is still okay on cement, but when I'm making this video, it's winter in Canada and it does not do good on ice. It's making the wheelchair slip to the left and slip to the right as one tire or the other one loses grip on the road. So this isn't suitable for ice driving or winter driving, and it's needing to be replaced. The other pair that I want to show you are for the small wheels on the wheelchair. So this is a look at a new Caster tire. This particular one is 6 inches tall. They sometimes come in 8 inches or 10 inches, so don't be alarmed if it looks smaller than what you use on yours. I want you to see the 2 grooves that it has in it, and I also want you to see how the tire's shaped like a bracket, like shift 9 or shift 0 on your keyboard. It's a really effective tire. They do come in different colors, but generally they look like this when they're new. Now here's a look at the worn out one, and you'll see how much it's degraded. It's squared off now, the grooves are gone, and while it still provides balance for the wheelchair, it's not gripping the road as well. So the overall effects of this, besides the slipping left and slipping right, is it makes the wheelchair go a little bit slower because the batteries and motors are working harder to get me around the town. Changing these is not a big production at all. The big tires are changed the same type of technique as you would use with a bike tire. There are some bolts you have to take out at the start to take the rim apart, and then the bike tube where you just sort of slide it all the way around to bring it free. You have to do it 3 or 4 times, but that's how it comes apart, and then you just put the new one in and bolt the thing back together, and then put the hubcap back on your wheelchair per the manufacturer design. The little tires are easier to take apart. They just unscrew. There's a few bolts in there that just come apart, and the hubcap just falls apart. You get the old tread off and put the new one on. When I change the treads on the small tires, I also change the bearing that's in there as well. It may not be worn out yet, but it's just, you've got the wheelchair apart. It makes sense in terms of time, energy, and resources spent on the wheelchair maintenance. The metal bearings in there are between $2 and $3 if you buy them in bulk. So if there's a minimum charge that you're paying someone to do the maintenance, I would get them to change the bearing at the same time. I would think that it would still fit within their minimum time slot, although you may pay for a bearing. I hope this is of some help for you today. Thanks for your time. Bye for now.